All right, what we're going to do is take a look at ways to manipulate text in a Google Doc, and just some tips and tricks and things that make my life easier. So first off here, if you want to center align some text, Control-Shift-E will center align, Control-Shift-L left, and Control-Shift-R will be right align. If you want to type with subscripts or superscripts, just type and then press Control, comma to get a sub, press it again to get back up. Control period will get you a superscript. All right. If you want to delete words, if I make a typo, when I delete, I don't like hitting just backspace. It just takes too much time. If you hold Control and hit backspace, you'll delete an entire word at a time, which makes things a lot faster. All right. So Control and backspace to delete entire words. If you have a paragraph of text, you can use your Shift key and left and right arrow keys to highlight one character at a time. All right, and then press something like Control B to bold it if you want. If you use Control Shift and the left and right arrows, you'll highlight entire words at a time, which is much faster. So if you want to bold an entire sentence, highlight all of it and press Control B. But Control Shift and the up arrow will highlight an entire line of text. Now that happens if my cursor's at the end here. If my cursor was in the beginning, I'd press Control Shift down and highlight that entire row of text. All right, and then the last one here is Control A. That highlights everything or highlights all. All right. Changing text size. If you highlight your text, you could of course come up to here and change the font size. That's way too time consuming and my hands come off of the home row in order to do that. Control Shift and the greater than symbol or less than symbol will make text larger and smaller. The nice thing about this is if I have a different size of text, so for instance, this is size 11 and this is 15, if I highlight both of those, it'll increase the font size of both of them by 1. All right, so you can make the entire text bigger. I use this a lot when I'm doing presentations and I want to make the entire display bigger. All right, when you're pasting text, we all know Control V will paste text, but let's suppose we go to a web page and we highlight the entire thing. So Control A, and I'm going to press Control C to copy it. If I paste that web page, Control V, it pastes with the same exact formatting that was on the web page. But suppose I don't want that. What if I just want the text? If you press Control Shift V, it'll paste just the text, all right, and it'll keep it in the format that you were working with. So this is all Arial 11, all right. If for some reason I change this to Spicy Rice 14 and I press Control Shift V, now it's all Spicy Rice size 14, all right. Working with fonts, you can go up to the font selector here and go to more fonts. The problem is you're looking at one word with the font size, and when you apply that to an entire paragraph, it gets, you're working back and forth, and all of a sudden you're like, this doesn't look so great. What you could do is install the Extensis Fonts add-on. So if you go up to add-ons and go to Get Add-on and search for Extensis Fonts, I already have it installed here. And what it does is it opens up a sidebar and you can actually highlight some text and just click through these fonts. And you can see how it changes on the side there. So you're not jumping back and forth between the font tool. It's nice to just work within the doc and see how it changes on your Google Doc. All right. And some last things here, Control backslash will clear any formatting. So if you're typing in bold, Control backslash will get you out of bold. Strike through is an Alt-Shift-5. So highlight your text, Alt-Shift-5. Do it again to undo it. And Control K is a hyperlink. So highlight your text and press Control K, and then you get right into this hyperlink tool.